Thank you for your interest in this KingJoy tripod and fluid head combo. I'm going to be going over the F2208R. So F2208R. And that's the legs. And then we're also going to be going over the 3520 head. We're going to put these things together, and I think this is going to be one of my favorite combos. This comes with a really nice carrying case. These are carbon fiber legs, so it makes them just substantially lighter than the 2008R. These are the same exact setup as far as the tripod goes and the mounts and everything else, but it is carbon fiber on the legs, which makes a big difference. One of the key features, one of my favorite things about this is that you can lift this lift the arm up, and you can tilt this. This is really nice. This part that's inside of this part of the head is actually got a fluid head built into it. So as I turn this thing around, well, I gotta loosen it up. If I turn this thing around, it's this really nice, smooth, fluid. I have to tighten everything up first, but you can see that it's actually got a really nice, smooth, fluid move to it. So this is great if you're even just putting your camera up here pointing one direction and kind of doing a pan. It kind of gives you a little bit different perspective because you're out in front. I thought this was really cool when I saw it, and I've been thinking of ways to shoot with it and things to shoot with it, and I just think it's really a good opportunity. They did a great job with this fluid head. This does have a regular mount on it for any kind of head that you want to put on here. Today we're going to be using this one, which is the 3520. This is my favorite KingJoy head. This is actually one of the best fluid heads that I've seen for the price in a really long time. I've been a fan of Manfrotto forever and ever, and I've had one for a really long time, but this one is definitely giving it a run for its money. Let's go ahead and talk about the length on these. These clamps are made of plastic, which is not the worst thing in the world because it does make it a little bit lighter, and that's the whole idea with this particular tripod. So if we have that thing sitting on its leg fully extended, and then we take this part, sorry, I'm screwing the wrong thing, and extend that all the way up, the rigidity on this is really nice. It's very sturdy feeling. So it's really super sturdy, and it feels really rigid. It's actually really nice. There's a lot of cool things about this. It's got a little hook here on the side. Again, this top part is a fluid head, so you can actually spin your camera if you needed to. Just do like a really quick pan. You could do that from right down here and get a really solid, smooth move out of it. So again, this is the F2208R set of legs, and this is the 3520 head by KingJoy. So I'm going to go ahead and put these guys together. I think this is going to be an amazing combination. The head is very large, and it is very fluid. This is the one thing I really like about this particular head, is that it does give my Manfrotto a run for its money. It's very, very smooth, and it's very easy to use. I have this other feature on here that I really like as well. This thing extends out, so you can even get a little bit more of a smooth motion, or just more precise. The further out you get, the smaller your move is up here. So I really like that as well. You have a tensioner or a lock right here on your pan, and then on your tilt on the other side you have this one right here, and that is a tensioner and a lock as well. So lots of adjustability. The other thing I really like about this is the plate that they use on this is just a standard kind of key that you would use on almost a lot of tripods. Use these. So I'm not going to say any tripod, but if you have a couple tripods laying around, it's pretty likely that you have one of those. This does have a locking feature, so it'll slide and lock if you don't have it tightened down. The tensioner has an indicator on it, so you can pull this out and tighten it. If it's like sticking up and in the way of the camera right here, you just pull it out and twist it so it's out of the way, and you can tighten it up and loosen it right there, just like that. Overall, I think that this is a really good combination. It's heavy duty, it's light because the carbon fiber. You got a nice cast head that is super well built. Like I said, this thing is built like a tank. It is really, really well designed. The only two plastic parts that are on this are these two screws right there, and you don't really have to torque those down or do anything. It's not like you're twisting them super hard. So I think this thing is really built to last. I like the clamps on the legs. It makes it really easy to quickly get the legs down and ready to go. The other thing that I didn't show you yet, which is really kind of nice, is that these legs will expand out. So these little guys will just pull out like this, and you can pull those out, and then you can expand your legs all the way out so you can get really low to the ground. So you can push it down, and it'll actually, it's got another stop right there, so it'll hold it right there. So I do like that feature as well, because there are times when you want to try to get lower to the ground, or you're just in a really unstable situation where the ground's really, not even. So this will help with that as well. So I think this is a great tripod that I would really enjoy using, and so I'm recommending it to you guys as well. I think that this is really cool. I think you guys will too. Thank you for watching, and as always, don't forget to keep it smooth.